This is a hard video to make. Just speaking for myself, I'm not one to open up and let a lot of people in this much. But we've been doing YouTube for about 5 years now, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys have become like our second family. Alright, I know this is a little bit different paced video than what we're all used to, but we have a lot of updates to bring you. Some are kind of easy to talk about, others not so much. You know, when it comes to YouTube, not everything you see on camera is what you get in real life. It all looks great on paper, and it looks really fun and exciting, but there's a whole nother layer to the story. We never saw ourselves in this position that we are in currently. This is just unfathomable. Is that the right word? Like, this is surreal.
Yeah.
And to be able to be here doing this kind of lifestyle at our age, I know that there's a lot of social norms that we're breaking, and don't worry, we feel all those thoughts internally every single day. This is different, but it's a huge blessing for us.
Not to mention the whole YouTube aspect. I mean, guys, sometimes we will catch our videos on the big screen, and it'll be a video we haven't seen in a while, and we'll be like, oh my gosh, we're on, oh my gosh, YouTube, wow, what? It's like, after so many years, it's still like, it's so crazy to us.
Back in 2017, we actually started living this lifestyle because we were emergency room nurses.
Mm-hmm.
And we needed a little bit of a change of pace, so we went out into the world across the country and said, let's work in the ERs, and the best way to live is living in an RV where it's kind of like our home on wheels.
Yeah, once we heard about travel nursing, it was like, okay, do we want to do travel nursing at our age so we can actually experience life on the road and see all these places? Or do we go back to school because I wanted to do nurse anesthesia, you were interested in flight nursing, and we had to make a choice.
Fast forward, we kind of got laid off during a whole slew of things going on in the country. Got laid off, went all in on YouTube, and just treated it like a full-time career. And here we are today. This is our life now. We live behind a camera, and we've become really comfortable with that. It's interesting because we meet so many of you guys out on the road, and you say you feel like you know us, but it goes both ways because we connect with you instantaneously.
But it's wild that you can have this plan. We're gonna do this, and then something completely different happens. And I think that's awesome because sometimes having a plan gives you a little bit of anxiety because you feel like if you're not following that to a T, that like something's wrong. But I think it's great if you don't have a plan because you kind of just figure it out along the way. But I will say part of that plan was starting a family.
Make you guys aware that this is kind of very personal for us, and it is hard to speak about, but we have grown so close to you guys over the years. And I know it seems weird that we look young, but we are getting older, and coming from a nursing background, it is on a time clock when it comes to having children. There's certain aspects that go into it, especially for females as you get older. You know, the ticking time clock is there, and it's an unfortunate matter, but we felt like it was time to start trying to have a family.
Yeah, and I think we did a live stream back when we were in Alaska, and there was a lot of questions, and we still get a lot of these questions to this day about wanting to start a family or do we see a future with having children. And we did mention in that live stream that yes, we want to start a family, and we are really, really hoping it happens. And we just left it at that.
We kind of feel a little weird. It's a weird part of life right now, being in our 30s, that everyone else is following a certain societal norm. You know, and I love it for everyone else, but it's very secluding for us. So This is where we wanted to talk with you guys and open up a little bit and let you know what some of the things are going on, you know.
Yeah, because living on the road full-time at our age, we've opened up to you guys that it can be lonely. And we're not saying that you shouldn't do it, because every path you choose in life is going to have some kind of disappointment. That's just the reality of it. But when you navigate this lifestyle and add infertility to the already existing loneliness, it just makes it like, it really, really weighs on you over time.
Such a word, infertility, but it's real as ever, and we're, I don't call victims of it. We're just going through that phase of our life right now. So yeah, we've been trying for 2 years with no success whatsoever. And that brings us to the current time now of we got to do something about it.
You know, we have gone the route of seeing specialists. We've gone through a fertility treatment earlier this year that was not successful. But, you know, with stuff like that, we learn to keep moving forward and just keep progressing.
Yeah, we're staying really strong between the both of us. I want to like let you guys know that we're okay mentally. We're a solid marriage, her and I. We've been a really good team getting through all this together, and I'm really thankful for you every day. But you know, we're getting through it one day at a time, and we're setting little tiny goals each and every day. Just not looking too far in the future. Trying to keep it, you know, sound mind and just in the present right now, and just being thankful for what we have. You know, our heart goes out to anybody else out there struggling with these things, cancer, you know, loss of loved ones. This is a part of life that, you know, we weren't really exposed to as ER nurses because we were always on the other side, and it's easier to be on the other side helping people in their worst time of need because you're not directly affected by it. But once you're on the other side and you're actually having to be in the bed and waiting for the results, or, you know, that's really hard. We say all this because we don't want you guys to pity us. I don't want you to feel bad for us. This isn't the video for that.
No.
More so it's just to bring you guys in with trust, because we really do trust you guys. We more so want it as like a camaraderie between all of us of like, yeah, let's go. Let's just root on. We're all in this life together. Whether you see our lives behind the camera, we're still humans. You guys are still humans. We can all share that connection together. So we appreciate your patience in all this going forward. It's going to be unknown. I mean, we're not going to always have the answers. So try to be as patient as you can with us. But we will continue to be as honest as we can with you guys.
Yeah, obviously, like it's a personal matter, and we're opening up about infertility, and I think more couples should. It's a very taboo thing still in today's world, and there's a lot of people. There's like a 1 in every 8 couples struggles. So you guys might know somebody that struggles with infertility, but maybe they haven't opened up about it.
These are some of the struggles that a lot of people just silently struggle with on their own.
Yes. And we don't want anyone to suffer in silence, because, like, you watch our channel and it's like, oh, it's so happy and they're having so much fun. It's like, yeah, but we're all going through something. You guys are probably going through something, and like he said, maybe it's a terminal illness or loss of a loved one. Or, I mean, it doesn't even have to be, like, super, super extreme. It's just, like, transitioning from one type of lifestyle to another. There's a lot that people are going through.
Yeah. Yeah, life kind of has a way of humbling us. But I guess this is all part of the journey. This is all part of the journey of life, you know. This is what makes your life what it is. When you look back on it, when you're 80, you just look back on all the years, and it's all the struggles that brought you together, closer to your friends, your family, your loved ones. We're just trying to take it in strides right now. That's where we're at. And
we both had a moment where we were like, well, do we regret not starting a family sooner? We got married when I was 29.
Mm-hmm.
You were somewhere around that age too.
I was like 21.
No, stop. He was somewhere around that age too, and you know, we had a moment where we were like, do we regret choosing the path we have gone? Because maybe we would have success. Like maybe by now we would have like multiple kids or whatnot. And I just want you guys to know we do not regret the decisions we made. Like the opportunities we've had and where we've traveled to, the people we've met. And being able to help others get into this lifestyle is so rewarding, and we do not regret like any of this.
Truly thankful every single day. Like this is what we love it. We love our lives. We appreciate our lives. We appreciate you guys. Whew. Feels good to talk about it. Not many people know about this, and boy, did we just throw it out there.
Woo!
But it feels good.
Right
like
at you.
Weight off the shoulders. I do want to say we appreciate all your comments every single week, especially all the comments below. I apologize that we can't answer every single one, but I can assure you that we read every single one of them that comes through. And a really simple thing is, you guys always ask how you can support us, and it's really very easy. And the best way you guys can do it is by watching our content, going back, re-watching our content. It doesn't matter if it's on a computer, a cell phone, a TV. Believe it or not, that is the absolute best way you can support us if you want to continue helping us to make free videos every single week.
And if you know someone who could benefit from our content, maybe they need a new change in their life, or they're just looking for a little entertainment here or there, like tell your friends and family about our channel. So we wrote down a few questions that you guys might have for us, and we want to answer them right away so that you don't have to worry about like trying to reach out and wait for an answer through email or comments from us. Are you going to stop traveling or making videos? Heck no, Techno.
We really love you guys, and we enjoy making content every single week. So we'll figure out a way, all of us together, to get through these next steps in life.
Are we doing treatments now? What's next? I mean, we are seeing providers. We're working with clinics, and we can't really, you know.
It's kind of unknown right now.
Yeah,
we're kind of in the initial starting process of all this. So here's one I did think of. Probably we've been asking ourselves the same question of, if we are successful in having kids one day, how's that going to change all of this? YouTube and traveling full time? Are you going to settle down? Whew. There's just a lot of things that can make you anxious in life and overthink. And that's where I've been hitting the brakes on life and just trying to focus on one thing right now and then move on to the next. One crisis at a time, so to speak.
Yeah.
I can't really say what the future is going to hold. I know what I want in life. I know what Renee wants in life. We imagine a certain lifestyle, but we're just tackling one problem at a time right now.
Yeah, and it's a very normal thing because we have in the past been like, well, what's our future going to look like? So your initial thought is like, well, if you have kids, like, how many are you going to have? Are you still going to RV? Are you going to upgrade your RV? Like,
we don't have an answer.
We don't have an answer to that because we don't even know if we can have children.
But back to the point of being on YouTube and us not ever stopping that, the answers will come. It's just, it requires patience, especially from us, because we want the answers just as bad.
If you guys are curious to like what our videos are going to look like looking forward, I don't want you to think this is becoming like a fertility channel. If we have updates that we want to share with you guys, of course we can incorporate those updates into future videos. But we're still sharing, you know, life on the road. And part of that, you know, we have been dealing with medical stuff, like he was saying. The challenges of like doing medical appointments where you're full-time is just, whew, you know.
It's a struggle.
That's a struggle.
And then balancing travel and seeing family, that's another struggle. But it's a struggle that we want to dig into because that's what creates the stories. That's what creates the relatability. And
the reality.
The
like
reality,
the true reality of this lifestyle. Because, yeah, we are having fun and seeing stuff, but it's like, when you live full-time like this, you're living. Like, you're doing normal human things. It's not just a 24-hour vacation.
Moving forward, you can just expect normal Happily Ever Hanks videos from us. Same old-fashioned humor, bring some value, you know, lifestyle, and then sprinkle in some of these updates along the way as well. Which brings us to another point. We have other updates that we want to touch on before we let you guys go. Some other important updates. This is just a crazy update video, isn't it?
I know. We're just dumping on you guys, all right? Like the RV and the mystery leak that we found. Some of you have tuned into a few of those episodes where we had a leak and then we didn't, and then it came back. It's something that we're dealing with on top of everything. Once again, life will just throw everything at you when it wants to.
We do have an appointment to take our rig into the shop in December-ish.
Yeah.
We got a lot of repairs to get done, things we just can't really handle on our own out here, living full-time on the road. So we'll probably get all that addressed when that time comes. Which leads me into the truck again. Once again, I want to reiterate, we hear you guys in your comments every single week. We love them. We understand that the truck could use a weight loss program like that you guys are all mentioning.
Yeah.
If you catch our drift. My intuition says I want to continue going down this rabbit hole and seeing how long we can get the lifeblood out of this truck. Because that's the relatable thing, is having to get these repairs on the road, these expenses that just rear their ugly head, learning from those experiences. I'm learning right alongside you guys. I kind of want to be the voice that helps bring all the information to us. So when those situations arise, it's such a great opportunity to connect with other mechanics that you guys can utilize out on the road, or just have some information going forward of knowing what to expect with owning a truck or having a gas versus a diesel. There's so much that goes into it. Anyways.
Yeah, like doing the weight loss program on the truck seems like the easy way out, and then we'll just be fine. But like, keep investigating what is going on with these newer trucks. We are the guinea pig for you guys. And that is why we will show you every time something breaks and what the mechanics say. Like, that's what we want for you.
Right now, the truck is holding up phenomenally. I am not ashamed of owning a GMC whatsoever. because all trucks are exposed to this. You know, there is just no easy way out of life, whether you own a Ford, a Ram, a GMC, a Toyota. No matter what avenue you choose in life, you're going to have problems. There's no solution, one size fits all. I love trucks. I love being able to share the experiences and hear your guys' comments. You guys bring a lot of information to the table. And I want to encourage you that if you didn't know there's comments available on the video, to scroll through the comment section, because you too could be getting a lot of valuable information from others out there in this life. You know?
Literally every single video, there is so much people are sharing in the comments.
Yeah.
Just as simple as last year when we were traveling and we had a puzzle on the counter, and I was like, I don't know how to secure this puzzle on travel days. You guys just lit up the comment section with all these like puzzle board ideas or how to secure it, and I'm just like, dang, we are learning so much just from the comments.
So obviously, if there's like one takeaway from this whole video, it's more not so about us, it's about you guys. You guys mean the world to us. You guys make all this possible, and we want to be here for you guys always and as best as we can. So truly, thank you so much for sticking through with us these last few years. And it's going to be more so forthcoming, that we're going to get through more hard times, and we're going to grow closer to you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see what's to come.
We just feel like every time we go through a struggle, it just makes us closer as a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like now that we've said all this to you, like picking up the camera is going to be like, I don't know, it's just going to feel different in a good way, because before we were holding back something from you guys, and even though we enjoyed picking up the camera, it was just like, like I feel like we're hiding something.
Yeah.
And I think we have to do one more thing before we sign off, and it's because of the comment section that you guys demand this. I'll be right back. I know. There you go. Here he is. Are you happy?
You're so good. Do a little dance for everybody, buddy. Remember, guys, the best way you can absolutely support us is by going back and catching up on all of our old content, even if you've seen it. Rewatch it. It shows YouTube you love us, you want more of it. I'll put some videos on the screen here for you to start doing that. We want to thank you guys for being here. We love you guys, and always, as always, we will see you next Thursday.
Mwah. Love you guys.